Rejecting a woman because you cannot see value beyond sex is not an act of cruelty. You know, it is an act of clarity. Eh? Men are often shamed for choosing standards, yet discernment is a form of self-respect. Eh? If a man cannot identify emotional depth, partnership potential, or even shared purpose beyond physical attraction, then walking away is not malicious. It is awareness, an understanding of what he needs to build a meaningful life, not just a moment of pleasure. You know, a man who knows his worth understands that intimacy without depth is emptiness. If the only value a woman brings is sexual availability, then the relationship becomes transactional, not transformative. Modern narratives sometimes pressure men to feel guilty for wanting more than physical chemistry. But true connection demands emotional support, intellectual compatibility, stability, and shared direction. You know, so rejecting a woman due to lack of these qualities is not disrespect, it is discernment. Uh-huh. It means he recognizes that longevity cannot be built on lust alone. And it also means that he values his peace, his time, and his emotional resources. You know, a man grounded in purpose will not attach himself to someone who does not contribute to his growth, his stability, or even vision. Psychologically, this behavior reflects emotional maturity. Men who lack boundaries tend to stay in relationships driven solely by physical attraction, often leading to regret, conflict, and misalignment. You know, a man who consciously rejects such situations is demonstrating self-awareness. He is separating desire from decision. You know, and this is a sign of strong self-worth. The ability to differentiate between what feels good temporarily and what sustains you long term. It also protects mental health by avoiding entanglements that drain energy, provoke insecurity, or even create one-sided dynamics. In psychological terms, this is called self-preservation, not malice. Spiritually, relationships are meant to elevate your consciousness, not distract you from it. Eh? So choosing a partner without resonance is choosing misalignment. When a man declines a connection based solely on physical value, he is honoring his higher path. He is choosing a bond that nourishes his purpose, not pulls him away from it. Discernment is spiritual integrity. The knowing that you must not share your energy where it cannot evolve. In short, rejecting a woman because she brings no value beyond sex is not an insult. It is self-respect. Men have the right to desire depth, intention, and alignment. Choosing substance over sensation is a sign of emotional maturity and self-worth. You know, a man who knows his value refuses to settle for connection without contribution. My people, heal. Heal.